Libras, this is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Of course, any information that you need to book a reading will be listed below, so just check there. If you're interested, check the description or the comment section. And if you are new to my channel as a whole, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a beat when I upload here on YouTube. For some reason, YouTube is sometimey with my notifications. I don't get it, but it is what it is. Whoever needs to see these messages will see them. But let's jump straight into it. So first card I want to address, we do have the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So Libras, huge focus in the month of November on family, nurturing your roots, nurturing the people that you love, okay? There could be someone who may have recently passed within your family, and maybe you're needing to be that person to support and be there emotionally for people around you. Maybe there's like some family events that you're having to curate. It just kind of feels like family is the focal point, is the focus. I also feel like security, if you have been just kind of like out of it for a little bit, not as focused as you would like to be, I think that November is going to put you in a space of being a lot more serious about your foundation, your financial security, your roots, all of that. Okay, there could even be some stuff around a home. Maybe you're remodeling a home. Maybe you're redoing some things on a home or purchasing a home. Okay. I'm also seeing something here about in-laws. But going into the spread itself, I do have the 6 of Cups in reverse, representative of the personal theme. And November, okay, so November is going to show you where you have been just letting some childhood trauma have you in a chokehold for way too long, especially in your way of handling love relationships or connections just in general around you. And also for some of you, there's something that left a really bad taste in your mouth previously coming into this month. And it's your need to like shake the need to focus on it. Okay. This also feels like maybe redundant conversations coming up between you and the person you may have children with. There could be this conversation around what went wrong or why you guys haven't been able to fix things. It just kind of seems like there's this like trying to work out the past here in this month. You could also be finding yourself just more emotionally sensitive during this month. You want to be careful of getting too carried away in that, though, in the sense of like being easily triggered. Now, when it comes to career and finances, I have the 3 of Pentacles. So I see you guys working. There could be several streams of income where you're making money from, or you're investing in making multiple streams of income for yourself. You could be picking up an extra job. You could be getting a new job. All right. You could even be interested in starting that business up finally and wondering if you should maybe work with other people, collaborate in some sort of business endeavors. Okay. Definitely trying to handle your business. And there could be things that you guys are setting in motion now that in the next 3 months to 3 years, you could start to see some major progress on. Okay. There could also be this question of whether or not you can still keep working at a job. There could be coworkers that make it very stressful for you to do what you need to do because they want to be catty. They want to start drama. So you could be having to try your best this month to stay out of drama. Now, when it comes to what I see for love, I have the 8 of Cups. So you could be feeling like you want to leave certain feelings of like not trusting your person, or how do I say this? Like you could be trying to leave the past where it's at and more so focus on the now, but you could be feeling very overwhelmed by the fact that your person keeps doing things to either trigger you when it comes to the past that you guys have had with each other, or you're not really sure if that's possible. So that could be something that you have to address, where it comes of question whether or not you should leave your romantic relationship or not. Some of you are newly single too, and you could be embarking on this journey of just kind of finding your peace, finding your personal happiness outside of being connected to someone else. If you're in a relationship though that you're really unhappy in and you feel very unfulfilled, this may be the month where you say, deuces, I'm done, or vice versa. Your partner could possibly walk away if they feel this way. Now, possible challenge with the Judgment card, this could be certain choices or decisions that you make during this time frame, especially connected to you talking to certain people again, inviting them back into your lives when they shouldn't be allowed access to you. Like I said, you could be making certain decisions during this time frame that you really want to like double check or like make sure you're not doing anything that's like going to create more problems for you down the line. Okay. The issue could also be just listening to your spirit guides. Like, I think that your spirit guides are speaking to you guys or have been speaking to you guys very clearly, but there's been too much of a focus on what your mind is telling you instead of what God is telling you, your spiritual team is telling you. Now, advice with the Emperor, I think that you guys need to take control over the parts in your life that you can control instead of just like relinquishing your sense of control to the universe in ways where you could assume more control or take more action. You could be doing yourself a disadvantage. Also with the Emperor here, working on some sort of co-parenting relationship with the person you may have children with could definitely benefit you, or even working out some sort of relationship with the father figure as well. Now, what you may not be seeing in the month of November, I do have the 3 of Wands. So Spirit is purposely pushing you guys in a place of looking at the long term, looking at where you want to be in the next 3 years or so. So if you keep getting this like pull to focus on where you're at now and how that correlates with what you want your journey to look like, there's a reason for that. I think that your spiritual team is giving you this intuitive nudge to maybe turn your back on certain things that are putting you on the wrong path or putting you in the wrong direction. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the main thing. I think what you guys are not aware of, where certain people are maybe turning their back on you or showing their true colors, this is all in God's plan to show you who's who and what's what. Now, what to avoid this month with the 5 of Wands, this is getting conflicted, getting caught up in drama that's not your drama, being concerned about everyone else and not yourself. Being sucked into stuff that's just not your issue. Okay. Or letting even your confliction cause you to do things that are erratic as well. Now, outcome for November, I have the Fool card. So outcome, I think that you guys are going to be trying some new things. You could find yourself branching off into like maybe pursuing a new job, pursuing dating newer people. Maybe you're, trying a new form of dating, like going on a dating website or going to different types of bars or different places to frequent. You guys could have like a different pep in your step by the end of this month. Feeling a lot more refreshed. Okay, what's the personal theme for my Libras for November? So we have phrases, motivation, and then I just had spiritual enlightenment literally fly across the room, but I'm just going to pull another one for the sake of the video. So personal theme. Yes, I think that Spirit's going to be motivating you to make certain moves by showing you, like I said, what is and what isn't. There's going to be this motivation to make certain changes in your life. And like I always say, like everyone says, changes make room for new beginnings. Okay. Endings is just a segue for new beginnings, newer energy to shuffle in. And I think that this month too is going to be great for spiritual awareness, spiritual development, all of that. Okay. What's the advice for my Libras for November? We have the seventh chakra, which is the crown chakra, and a man holding a heart. So yeah, if love is on your mind heavily, definitely temper yourself, especially if you're waiting for someone to reach out to you or for something to happen. Like some of you are just thinking way too hard about your love life, a particular love interest, and not leaving any room for you to be thinking constructive or to be thinking about things that are actually important. Also too, your mental health as a whole, you really want to pay close attention to that and where it's at. You may need to even induct some new mental health like strategies, or how do I say this? Like things to help with your mental health, like taking a spiritual bath, like going out into nature, decluttering your home, things like that. Okay, but definitely taking care of your mental health is like the biggest advice I would give you for November. Okay, and then what is the energy around my Libras in a relationship? So the card that we have that fell, I have playfulness in reverse. So there could be this shutdown energy. You could be shutting down to your love interest because of the fact that they do certain things that make you feel like you're not safe to be with them, that they're not all the way trustworthy. There could just be certain things that cause you and your person to just be a lot more serious during this time frame, okay? Shoot, some of you guys could be wondering why your person is seeming so distant, and that could be a topic that comes up as well. For my Libras who are single, I have wedding in reverse. So you could be interested in somebody who's like either newly divorced or newly separated from, you know, an ex or a love interest. Some of you are like recently separated or recently divorced, and like trying to find your footing in being in this new stage in your love life. Okay, some of you guys are also finally in a space to where you accept the fact that you and someone just aren't meant to be together in a serious way. And then for my Libras who are in a situationship, I do have, or like in a complicated situation, I do have deception. So you could be feeling like this person is not being all the way honest in the month of November. You could be feeling like they're leaving certain details out, or they're not coming to you as their authentic version. Maybe they're giving you a version of themselves that they think that you would approve and not showing up as them, or they're just not being blatantly upfront about what they have going on romantically. And this could be a problem for you as well. But these are just some of the messages that I see. This is an overview for November. I hope that you were able to take something from this video. If you did, definitely thumbs up the video and subscribe. And I will see you later. Bye, Libras.